have fine hair, but my volume was good. But I lost all my hair after COVID. It's not coming back, so I have hair coming back very slowly. Most of my thinning is here also because of menopause. So the typical middle age, thinning here. It's not coming back, and the hair fall has stopped. But it's thin. It used to be very curly. Now it's wavy. I don't know what to do. I wear a crown topper or extensions, the clip-on ones. I've got it with me so that I can show you. So I have to every day iron my hair, put my hair topper because I bought straight hair topper. I like straight hair. And but imagine the damage it will do to the already weak hair. I've never had it treated before. I've never colored, never straightened or nothing. I don't know what to do. There's no volume, there's nothing, there's no growth.
There's a breakage happening from almost few inches away. I have a combination of both. And your hair growing, that's why you see a lot of short one.
Here, yes.
And you have a lot of breakage that was still happening. But when I feel the roots, they're actually quite good.
Now, whenever I go to a hairstylist, I don't go a lot because I'm so scared. They always say we can do nothing. So I started using a hair topper. What else can I do? I have no idea.
We need to reduce the pressure on your hair as much as you can for the next year and a half.
What does that mean?
We have to shorten the top. When you shorten the top, there is not much styling. Even when you do a simple brushing in the day, that will not put pressure on your hair.
But in the morning, it's like this, it's frizzy, it's,
When you go shorter on the top, the hair is more free. When you put your hand through, the hair is really much lighter than before. That will give you a bit of volume, and at the same time will release all the tangle. Do you have oily roots?
Yeah. Now,
Okay,
it used to be normal. Now it's become oily with menopause.
Okay, oily roots is one of the most on the hair to cause
I have to wash every day. By evening, it will be greasy.
Yeah. When people they have an oily roots, most of them they have a hair fall. What happened? The roots of the hair are soaked with oil. So the root gets a little bit more slippery. So with a little bit of brushing with your hand, this roots kind of slides out bit by bit, day after day, week after week, then it comes out. It all has to do with the oily roots. For you, it's a combination of few things: oily roots, fine hair that breaks easily, and the hair fall that happened before from COVID or whatever. Maybe menopause has a bit of reflect.
I'm 50,
impact
so
on
I
your,
don't know
your,
if it's going to get better.
What I would suggest to do, definitely go slightly shorter at the back, like an inch, right? Then we add a little bit shorter layer on the top, just to give it more freedom. So when it's oily, because you cannot, I'm sure when you wash your hair after a few hours, it's oily again.
Yeah, by evening it's back.
It's the same issue.
Yeah.
To eliminate that greasy roots as much as you can use a bit of lemon skin from it. After you juice a lemon, turn it upside down and scrub your skin. That will detoxify.
And also see a doctor maybe for the
cleanly.
hormones, because it's something is obviously wrong. I used to have good volume, thin but good volume.
Yeah.
This is basically what I do. This is the look I want. I like. I feel it looks good on me, but
It's very heavy.
and every time I have to then straighten my hair, blend it.
This is too heavy.
And this is the lightest I got. Can you imagine?
The toppers we use are quarter of this. Puts more pressure on the roots on the top. So if you're gonna use toppers, use a much lighter topper than this. Extensions, if you're gonna use only a clip-on extensions. If you're gonna use a tape-in extension, we can, but we'll keep only one line.
I was not going to a stylist because they all say we can't do anything. It's hormones, we can't do anything. But surely there has to be a solution. There is nothing, and it is so light. It stays like this. It doesn't even fall flat. It stays like this. It's so fine.
Is the texture starting to get a little bit weaker too. It lost its own bounce, so it's not curly anymore. It's not straight. It's just in between. But you can still reverse it. It's gonna take time. It's not an easy mission. From my end, all I can do is release the pressure on the top by going slightly shorter. From your end, just check with the doctor to balance out your hormones. Check how you can reduce naturally the oil on the roots outside and inside. When you check your hormones, you check whatever diet you're going through, it cleans the body from inside. Then from outside, use whatever natural remedies, as I said, the inside of a lemon, scrap it on the roots. It will detox all the oil right away from the scalp. Stop the breakage happening in all the stages, in all the sections. You have to strengthen the hair because you have multiple challenges here. Something coming from the roots, something coming from the lens where the breakage is happening. The anti-frizz treatment will make your hair stronger, so the breakage will stop. This is one of the issues to sort it out.
You recommend I use that
You
as well?
could do that
Okay.
combined with fixing your roots.
Okay.
So there is an issue coming from the roots, an issue coming from the hair texture itself. In the hair texture is the frizziness and the weakness in the hair and the tangle. Frizzy, weak and tangle, a little bit of pressure makes it break. The only way you seal the hair, you make it stronger, then the frizziness will go away, the tangle will go away, and the hair will become thicker and stronger, so it will not break as much. Now on the hair, we know the solution.
Okay.
With the cut, you release all the pressure and the really dead ends that tangles. Done my job to help your hair from the outside. From inside is the skin treatment, and from what's going on inside your body. You need to work everything at the same time. Plus add a filter in your house.
Yeah, I did that.
To help.
I think that also helped
That
with the
also
hair
helped.
fall. It stopped
Yeah.
now. How long will the procedure take, the
The
anti-frizz?
treatment together with the haircut, like an hour and 15 minutes,
Okay.
not much.
Okay, let's do it then.
Yeah.
I know. Even this is coming out now, this hair. It's like, what is this?
But if it's a growing hair, it's fine. At least you're seeing a new hair. Was this empty before?
Almost, yes.
Okay, so this
Last
is a good
year.
thing. What you need to do, you need to encourage those to grow. Usually people, they check the iron and
It's fine.
B12
Yeah.
and biotin.
Yeah, I
Those
checked.
three, they're important. But there's a lot of other aspects which I'm not expert in this field to tell you what's missing in your body. But if they're coming back anyway, that's a good way to start. Hair at the front grow very slow anyway. So those, till they grow to get there, they need a good year and a half.
Oh,
Just to get this long.
okay.
Because
Alright.
at the front the hair grows very slow. And this is if the hair haven't had any pressure, haven't had blow dries and stuff. So the more we release the pressure on the top, you will get it back. But it's gonna take time. Things like this takes time.
Have you seen this kind of problem with customers my
Yeah,
age?
a lot of people they
Yeah?
have this.
Yeah.
It gets oily, and you live in a country where it's hot.
Extreme, no?
That's,
AC and...
that's kind of boosts the oily roots. And the water is not the ideal water here that affects the hair texture. There is a few elements. I'm gonna cut it when it's dry like this. I like to see how the hair is developing through the haircut. Then we can do the treatment after.
All right.
Okay.
This looks so much better.
Treatment done, haircut is done. Because you have the treatment, the hair is a little bit more flat. But when we wash it, you're gonna get back the volume that you have it on the top. Because the treatment, we've done it only from here down. So
Okay.
all the area on the top, you're gonna recover that volume back.
Okay.
But the tangle, the frizziness, and the damage that was happening on the ends will go away. But that's it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I
It's
really
really
like it.
good.
Thank
You
you.
look great. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Cheers.